Students across the nation are struggling with the reality of gun violence. What do they think can be done to make schools safer? That is the question Dallas ISD students set out to answer during a forum on high school safety. Fox 4's Sean Rabb, as the other adults did, listen to what the students had to say. Sean.
Yeah, and what they said really eye-opening, Clarice. You know, measures that we may think make schools safer, kids say they don't, and they see themselves as the solution in more ways than one.
Like, what makes them feel safe in school?
I think it's more like the students. We all take accountability for each other, and we all we all as students want to feel safe.
Dallas ISD students want to feel safe, but worry about violence. In small groups, talk about ways to make schools safer.
Just talk about the things that are happening in society and things that you as a student voice can actually do to change that in your own school.
One main thing that we're not talking about at school is gun control. And I think that gun control goes a long way with these, I guess, tragedies.
Tragedies, they say. What school districts do to deter doesn't work.
That the metal detectors really don't secure our safety. It's kind of just like a way to show that they're attempting for us to be safe.
The reality for these students, more the violence outside of school than a mass shooting inside.
To be honest, just the area that I live in, I know what goes wrong, and I know there's stuff that you have to worry about.
And there's things that surround the community that we have to be aware of, not so for in our school, but just around the community.
This is a hard moment, but you still got the responsibility to respond. You must stand up.
The 200 from Dallas high schools tasked to talk how they feel about violence, like the recent murder of a South Oak Cliff student, Naquisha Jacobs, shot in her apartment.
The emotional toll that it takes on our kids is very difficult, and if we don't hear them out, they're going to strike out.
Listen when they say sending troubled kids to alternative schools doesn't work.
You put them in a situation where they're with other kids that think just like them.
Zero tolerance policies are horrible today. They end up sending more people to prison for just useless things.
Students say making schools safer require they be counselors and friends to the friendless.
If you see someone that's isolated, ostracized, include them, talk to them, say something. It can really change your life, save your life, and save theirs as well.
A lot of good advice from those kids today who say teachers who build the right kind of relationships also critical to school safety. Clarice, the students say they're not going to tell what they know if they don't trust the adult they're talking to. And the big idea behind today, not only let kids talk about how they feel, but to empower them, allowing them to come up with ideas and suggestions about how to make their campuses safer.